Let's hope we get good draws and you know, good matchup here. Hodor, another dwarf player. Say GLHF. People like playing those dwarves. He might have walked away from his computer. He's got 5 minutes. So, nice thing for me is that you know, he's running down his clock, so I get some, you know, a little bit of breathing room on mine. 15 seconds for game 1 win. Oh, oh wow! It gave it to me anyways. I don't know what just happened there. I don't know if he was there or not, because he still had 8 seconds there. I'm not sure what happened there. All right, well, let's go ahead and whittle this down so I can get the survival of fittest. Nature reigns. We'll go ahead and pull out the hunting pack and the guard guy and save and continue. So he's got an additional minute once we get back in. Hopefully get 2 wins so I can get some alternate art. That would be nice. So he now has a minute to show up. I'm guessing he's not there, because if he was there, he would have been... Yeah, he's just totally AFK. I guess they get 5 minutes now. It used to be like if you were AFK, like you got 1 minute. I guess you get another 5 minutes. Oh, hey, there he is. He's here. There he is, you too. I guess we'll keep this. This isn't great, but we'll keep it. We've got a turn 2 Rose Lion and maybe hopefully a Phoenix Guard Aeronaut eventually. We don't really have a lot of play here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Sensei helps us draw cards. If we draw Wild, that is. Wild seems to have been a problem for us to get a hold of. Oh, never mind. There it is. We'll go ahead and start out with our Diamond Shard. He already knows we're playing Diamond because of our champion. Turn 2, I'll probably throw out the Rose Line, and then turn 3, I'll throw out the Sensei. Unfortunately, I can't play this Feral Ogre on turn 2. He's Ruby Sapphire. Oh, he's got a Shrine too. Look at this guy. Now I have to remember the cards he's drawing. I might have to start writing things down. Get my pencil out here so I can keep track of what he's got. Alright, so we'll go ahead and throw out Wild in case we get enough to play the Feral Ogre on the following turn, but we'll throw out our Rose Line first and just let that thing start beefing itself up. So let's see. If it's not a shard, basically, I'm going to record it. I'm going to write it down. No, it's a shard. Okay, I don't have to write that down. It's a Sapphire Shard. You can make lots of dudes. Lots of little blockers. Ruby Enchantress. Okay. Yep, lots of dudes. So I don't have a play here anyways beyond the Sensei, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do this for Wild. Actually, I can do this for Wild and play... I can play my Feral Ogre here. Yeah, let's do that. I want to get aggressive. That way next turn I can get aggressive, and I've got Wild Growth to buff my guy. Like I said, with the Rose Line, I like to get it to like a 4-5, a 5-6 Oh, he's got a Sapper's Charge. Well, I don't have to write that down because he's going to play it out right away. And kill my Feral Ogre or Rose Line with it. Unfortunately, I don't have Wild Growth to save one of them. I kill my Rose Lion. Yeah, that seems wise. That thing could get out of hand pretty easily. Sure, I'll take 2. Yeah, I can't Wild Growth here, so that's pretty solid play for him. I do have enough to play Aeronaut eventually. That's nice. Double Wild Growth. Okay. I want to see what my next card is here before I go to attack, so I'm going to Sensei to draw a card first. Okay, Spirit Dance will be nice next turn. Go ahead and swing in with Feral Ogre. I can actually Wild Growth to block his Ruby Enchantress, which seems pretty fine. That seems fine, because I'd rather not get a bunch of Swift Strikers out in play. I can actually double Wild Growth if I really needed to. Next turn, Spirit Dance could get out of control for us. That would be pretty sweet. Like, we'll play the Spirit Dance, and I guess following turns it'll get crazy. Sure, Ruby Shard. Makes a dude. Sure. Swing again. See how not afraid he is. Is he gonna swing? Yeah, it's trading the Sensei. Like, that's easily a good. That's a fine trade for me to make. So that's really not a problem. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play the Spirit Dance here. Actually, you know what? I can buff my guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and buff him. I can still play Shrine, I guess. I can hold off on Spirit Dance. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll swing in. We'll see what he does. And then second main phase, depending on what he does, will depend on what we do. It's going to double block. I'll go into Wild Growth. Resolve. See if he has counter here. He's gonna counter. I'm gonna Wild Growth again. That was some tech play there. So I'll kill both of his guys. So. Second main phase we'll play Shrine here. Get our own Shrine, and then next turn we can Spirit Dance. It's good that we actually got rid of that counter, because, you know, countering, he would have countered the Spirit Dance if we had played it there, so that was definitely a good line of play for us there. Mortar Strikes my guy, sure. It's pretty good value for him. Makes another blocker, sure. Yep. So Spirit Dance here. He's got one resource, so he can't counter me. Can't possibly counter here. So Spirit Dance is pretty solid play here. And then we'll just sit on our Sensei. I don't really want to trade Sensei for a bot. I'd rather have it to block with and whatever. Spirit Dance is going to give everything +2/+2 and -2 cost. So it actually kind of backwards ramps my Ozawa, making it 6 cost, which I have. So I can play everything in the deck now with the resources I have. Other cool thing is it makes Ozawa like +2, so like when I have low health, he actually has a little bit more health than he typically would. The typical Ozawa. Sure. Yep, give himself, you know, haste. I guess I'll take 3 here. That seems fine. Or he gives himself, what is it? Speed. Gives himself speed. So it'd be really sweet to draw an Ozawa here. That would be like amazeballs to draw that right now. We are up a game, so I mean if we lose this one, we're in pretty good shape. His timer is kind of behind ours as well. So I guess I can play this guy. I'll buff him on the attack. I mean, I'm still taking another 3 here, so I'll just wait and buff him on the attack in case he has, I don't know, something. Actually, you know what? I need to buff him now because he's in Ruby. He could actually sweep his field out. He could play whatever it's called, Heat Wave, and that would really put me in a bad spot. So that's the only thing that could possibly deal with Phoenix Guard Aeronaut here. So I need to keep it in play. So buffing it there is the best thing to do. I need to start drawing not a resource right now. Would be nice. I'm still pretty far ahead now that I've got Aeronaut in play, because I can swing through with that. And I'm dealing 4, he's dealing 3. I mean, I'm at 12, he's at 12, but I'm putting him at 8. He's on a 3-turn clock. I'm on a 4-turn clock. Plus, I've got initiative, so no reason not to play this because he knows what's in my hand. Every time I draw 2 shards, I get to buff my Aeronaut, so that seems good. Plus, I can still chump him with Sensei if I need to. And he's also a very targeting type of deck where he has to do a lot of targeting, and this guy can't be targeted, so that's also good. Wow, well that's pretty good for him. That's pretty sick top deck there. That might have swung things more in his favor. That's a really big swing. This is a big time swing. So I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to go ahead and chump his Taskmaster here to save myself the 3 damage on the ground. So I'll take 6 and I can deal 4 and then he can deal 6 back. Yeah, I actually have to sit on this board state now and chump his guy off unless I draw something. Oh, like that. That would work. A really big Sky'le Griffon. Yeah. Don't feel too comfortable with this board state, so I'm just going to sit on this board state for a minute and then we'll swing next turn. So we aren't going to attack here because it's 2 turns either way. No reason to attack here. This way, if I have to, I can block his guys. And that is a really big Sky'le Griffon, just saying. Oh, and he got a really big robot. But it's going to be too late, I think. 5/6 robot, sure. He's playing it preemptively, which is a kind of a mistake, because he could have Burn to the Ground. He could have at least made me think he had that, like in his opening hand or something. Although he probably would have already used it. So, yeah. That's it. Alright, well, there you go. Round 2. 1 game because my opponent AFK'd the first game.